Hello and welcome to quiz class. Today we have 100 questions on general knowledge. So let's test your knowledge with question number 1. What is the only mammal capable of echolocation? The dolphin, the bat, or the rat? The bat. Which country has the most time zones? Russia, France, or the United States? France. What is the rarest natural hair color in humans? Red, blonde, or auburn? Red. Which planet has the longest day in the solar system? Venus, Mercury, or Mars? Venus. What is the term for a humorous imitation of a serious piece of literature? Parody, satire, or spoof? Parody. Which literary device involves a discrepancy between appearances and reality? Paradox, irony, or metaphor? Irony. What is the only fruit that has its seeds on the inside? Strawberry, kiwi, or fig? Strawberry. Which bird is known for having the largest brain-to-body ratio of all birds? Parrot, owl, or crow? Crow. What is the only planet in the solar system without a ring or moon? Mercury, Venus, or Mars? Mercury. Which country is the largest producer of vanilla? Madagascar, Mexico, or Indonesia? Madagascar. What is the only planet that rotates on its side? Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto? Uranus. What is the rarest type of diamond? Pink, blue, or red? Blue. Which country has the highest number of annual lightning strikes per square kilometer? Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or Burundi? Rwanda. Who directed the movie Citizen Kane? Alfred Hitchcock, Stanley Kubrick, or Orson Welles? Orson Welles. What is the name of the movie by Quentin Tarantino that features a character named Jules Winfield? Reservoir Dogs, Django Unchained, or Pulp Fiction? Pulp Fiction. Which is the only planet in the solar system that has tectonic plates made of ice? Enceladus, Europa, or Titan? Europa. What is the rarest type of comet? Halley's Comet, Sun-Grays, or Comet Neowise? Sun-Grays. Which country has the most natural lakes? Canada, Russia, or the United States? Canada. Which animal has the most legs? Octopus, millipede, or spider? Millipede. Question 20. What is the only bird that can swim but cannot fly? Penguin, ostrich, or kiwi? Penguin. Which country is the largest exporter of bananas? Ecuador, the Philippines, or India? Ecuador. What is the rarest type of pearl? Akoya, freshwater, or mellow? Mellow. Which play by Shakespeare is the longest? Macbeth, Othello, or Hamlet? Hamlet. What is the longest running Broadway show of all time? Cats, Les Miserables, or The Phantom of the Opera? The Phantom of the Opera. What is the capital of Australia? Canberra, Sydney, or Melbourne? Canberra. Who wrote the novel The Great Gatsby? F. Scott Fitzgerald, Ernest Hemingway, or John Steinbeck? F. Scott Fitzgerald. Who composed the famous classical music piece The Four Seasons? Vivaldi, Bach, or Mozart? Antonio Vivaldi. Which singer's real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta? Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, or Taylor Swift? Lady Gaga. Who directed the movie Schindler's List? Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino or Steven Spielberg? Steven Spielberg. We are at question 30. What is the longest river in South America? Orinoco, Amazon, or Paraná? The Amazon River. Which planet has the highest mountain in the solar system? Venus, Mars, or Mercury? Mars. What is the only planet that is not named after a god? Earth, Mercury, or Mars? Earth. Which animal has the longest lifespan in captivity? Koi fish, the Galapagos tortoise, or the African gray parrot? The koi fish. What is the only river that flows both north and south of the equator? The Congo River, the Nile River, or the Amazon River? The Congo River. Which country has the most tornadoes per year? Canada, the United States, or Australia? The United States. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Gallium, mercury, or cesium? Mercury. Which animal has the largest eyes relative to its body size? The tarsier, the owl, or the colossal squid? The tarsier. What is the only planet in the solar system that is less dense than water? Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus? Saturn. Which country has the most natural hot springs? Iceland, the United States, or Japan? Japan. Which animal has the most teeth? The shark, the crocodile, or the snail? The snail. What is the rarest type of tree? The Bayesiana, the Wollemi pine, or the baobab? The Bayesiana. Which country has the most islands? Sweden, Indonesia, or the Philippines? Sweden. Who is the author of the Harry Potter series? Stephanie Meyer, George R.R. Martin, or J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling. Who wrote the famous novel Moby Dick? Mark Twain, Herman Melville, or Charles Dickens? Herman Melville. Which Shakespeare play features the character Hamlet? Macbeth, Hamlet, or Othello? Hamlet, of course. Question 46. Who composed the famous opera The Barber of Seville? Giuseppe Verdi, Gioacchino Rossini, or Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? Gioacchino Rossini. What is the capital of Tanzania? Dodoma, Dar es Salaam, or Zanzibar? Dodoma. What is the only planet with no known moons? Venus, Mercury, or Earth? Mercury. Which animal can survive without water longer than a camel? The dromedary camel, the desert tortoise, or the kangaroo rat? The kangaroo rat. Question 50. What is the only mammal that can't jump? The hippopotamus, the elephant, or the rhinoceros? The elephant. What is the name of the musical term that indicates a sudden loud accent? A crescendo, a sforzando, or a fortissimo? A sforzando. Who is known for his song I Shot the Sheriff? Eric Clapton, Jimmy Cliff, or Bob Marley? Bob Marley. What is the name of the book by Harper Lee that features the character Atticus Finch? To Kill a Mockingbird, Go Set a Watchman, or The Help? To Kill a Mockingbird. Which country has the most pyramids? Egypt, Sudan, or Mexico? Sudan. Which novel by Jules Verne features a journey to the center of the earth? Doi Chang Dao, Journey to the Center of the Earth, or Doi Luang Chang Dao? Journey to the Center of the Earth. Who wrote the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray? Oscar Wilde, Edgar Allan Poe, or F. Scott Fitzgerald? Oscar Wilde. What is the only bird that can fly backward and upside down? The woodpecker, the hummingbird, or the kingfisher? The hummingbird. Which planet has the most volcanoes in the solar system? Earth, Venus, or Mars? Venus. What is the only fruit that grows seeds on the outside? The raspberry, the blackberry, or the strawberry? The strawberry. Which animal has the longest tongue relative to its body size? The anteater, the chameleon, or the giraffe? The chameleon. Which planet has the strongest magnetic field? Jupiter, Earth, or Saturn? Jupiter. Which bird can hold its breath underwater for up to 15 minutes? The penguin, the cormorant, or the puffin? The puffin. What is the only planet whose English name does not derive from Greek or Roman mythology? Uranus, Neptune, or Earth? Earth. Which country has the most earthquakes per year? Japan, Indonesia, or the United States? Japan. Question 65. What is the only continent without reptiles? Europe, Australia, or Antarctica? Antarctica. What is the only planet in the solar system that orbits the sun clockwise? Uranus, Venus, or Neptune? Venus. What is the title of the song by Nirvana that starts with the lyrics, "Load up on guns, bring your friends"? Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, or In Bloom? Smells Like Teen Spirit. Which song by Michael Jackson features the sound of breaking glass? Smooth Criminal, Beat It, or Billie Jean? Billie Jean. Which country is the largest exporter of cotton? The United States, India, or China? India. Question 70. What is the only bird known to hibernate? The common four-wheel, the hummingbird, or the pigeon? The common four-wheel. Which planet has the highest density? Mercury, Earth, or Venus? Earth. Who is known as the father of geometry? Pythagoras, Euclid, or Archimedes? Euclid. Which singer's real name is Robin Rihanna Fenty? Rihanna, Beyonce, or Adele? Rihanna, of course. Question 74. Who directed the movie The Shawshank Redemption? Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, or Frank Darabont? Frank Darabont. What is the largest continent by land area? Asia, Africa, or North America? Asia. Which river is known as the father of waters? The Mississippi River, the Amazon River, or the Nile River? The Mississippi River. Who composed the famous symphony, Symphony No. 9? Wolfgang Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, or Johann Sebastian Bach? Beethoven. Which singer's real name is Katie Hudson? Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, or Adele? Katy Perry. Who directed the movie The Godfather? Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, or Francis Ford Coppola? Francis Ford Coppola. What is the only fruit that is classified as a berry? Tomato, avocado, or banana? Banana. Which animal has the strongest bite force relative to its size? The trap-jaw ant, the hippopotamus, or the crocodile? The trap-jaw ant. What is the only planet in the solar system that is not named after a god? Mercury, Mars, or Earth? Earth. Which country has the most national languages? Papua New Guinea, India, or South Africa? Papua New Guinea. Who is considered the father of the modern novel? Miguel de Cervantes, Charles Dickens, or Jane Austen? Miguel de Cervantes. What is the longest epic poem ever written? The Iliad, the Odyssey, or the Mahabharata? The Mahabharata. What is the only bird that can hover in place like a helicopter? Kingfisher, hummingbird, or sparrow? The hummingbird. Which animal has the longest pregnancy? The blue whale, the giraffe, or the African elephant? The African elephant. Which movie won the first Academy Award for Best Picture? Sunrise, The Broadway Melody, or Wings? Wings. What is the name of the movie by Alfred Hitchcock that features the famous shower scene? Rear Window, Psycho, or Vertigo? Psycho. Question 90. What is the only planet that rotates on its side? Neptune, Uranus, or Pluto? Uranus. We had a couple of freebies today. Question 91. Which country has the most official languages? Zimbabwe, India, or South Africa? Zimbabwe. What is the only bird that can fly backward? Sparrow, kingfisher, or hummingbird? The hummingbird. Which animal has the largest eyes relative to its body? The colossal squid, the giant squid, or the ostrich? The giant squid. Question 94. What is the only planet in the solar system with an atmosphere that contains oxygen? Mars, Earth, or Venus? Earth. Which country has the highest number of Nobel laureates per capita? Switzerland, Sweden, or the United States? Switzerland. What is the only bird that can swim but cannot fly? The penguin, the ostrich, or the kiwi? Another freebie. The penguin. Who wrote the play Macbeth? Christopher Marlowe, William Shakespeare, or Ben Jonson? William Shakespeare. Which country is known as the land of fire and ice? Greenland, Iceland, or Norway? Iceland. Who is the author of The Catcher in the Rye? J.D. Salinger, F. Scott Fitzgerald, or Ernest Hemingway? J.D. Salinger. Last question. What is the tallest mountain in Africa? Mount Kenya, Mount Stanley, or Mount Kilimanjaro? Mount Kilimanjaro. And our bonus question, what is the capital of Brazil? Let us know the answer in the comments along with your score. And as always, thanks for playing this quiz, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.